Goa is synonymous to seafood. The whole lane is popular for fresh local fish, which is one of the traditional occupations of few Goans. The boats parked are fishing boats. If you have planned a trip to Goa and will be visiting Aguada, then do plan a boat trip to explore different locations. And we spotted this rare green pigeon and Indian koel.
There are many times wherein we don't explore few things and we end up missing out on such beautiful sights. So let's go and watch what you can see now. Don't you think, the sky is meeting the earth? That's the horizon. That's the beautiful sight, we hold forever. There are a few things that you need to keep in mind when you come here. Come by 10 o'clock, finish by 11 o'clock, it's really hot. And if you want to come in the evening, 4 is the ideal time because there's a lighthouse that closes by 5 o'clock. So that's the last batch that goes at 5 o'clock. And best thing is this all weeds you can see, they are a bit itchy, so long dress is always advisable and your shoes should be proper because it's a bumpy area. But what you see best here is the beauty of the sky and the earth. I think green, blues and whites, they combine really beautifully together.
After facing the lot of hot sun, a Goan kafriel and dum biryani was a treat. But we got back to take you through some lanes of history.
Today this place wherein we are standing is on many people's bucket list, a must visit place. And people come here and take shots. But if it was back in 17th century, definitely they would get real shots from 79 cannons. Yes, we are at Fort Aguada. Aguada, the name itself symbolizes water. What is the story behind? We will definitely find out today when we visit this fort. We are about to enter Fort Aguada. Yes, but what you can see behind me is a moat. And there were two uses of this moat. One was to protect the fort from the invaders, and second, it is a water reservoir. What you can see below is a tank which is inbuilt, which is from the natural rock. It was no cement used there, so it is not open for all. You need a special permission to see the place, but it really fetched the purpose back then. I'm sitting on a tank actually. This took water to the reservoir and it could store water down there. And the ships would collect the water and go back to Portugal. The best part of this water was it remained drinkable till the time it reached Portugal. You can feel that a lot of people have sacrificed here for the better of the city then, or better of the country then. For a reservoir wherein it has a capacity of storing 24 million gallons of drinking water. Back then, where the ships used to fetch water from this fort, but the main intention of building this fort was to protect it from Dutches and Marathas. You can see through actually, there's a lot of darkness there, but still you can see some amount of water that is collected. It is not in use currently, but if given a proper thought, this will fetch the entire neighboring village. A very close look to the fort, you will see small holes that are everywhere, but for us they are simple holes, but for the soldiers they were the secret tools to capture their enemies or probably attack them. Salazar was a person, one of the most cruel administrator
He was the first person who used this fort for jail, or to imprison people. Like that, in Turkey, the biggest jail, which is called Correction Center, that holds more than 10,000 prisoners.
We are heading to the lighthouse, and which is very very close to Fort Aguada. This is a new lighthouse, and the previous one is not working as it is a 4-story lighthouse in the fort itself. So let's go and explore how it looks from the top. First rule when you enter the lighthouse, carry your shoes off you and then just walk up. What you see behind me, wide open, is Arabian Sea. Yes, you can see the horizon from here. Then we head towards Sinkarim, and you can see beautiful views there, and best of the water sports if you can see anywhere or enjoy anywhere, then it's Sinkarim. This is the place where you can see a fascinating and breathtaking view of the nearing places. There you can see is a Pilen Industrial Estate where a lot of business takes place. If you just see here, then it's a secretariat, that's the new one, and we have Adil Shah Palace there, it was the old. And then what we see here is Atal Setu, the magnificent view of Fort Aguada, and that's actual old lighthouse which was shut in 1976. Initially when it started, they used the oil lamps to light it once in 7 minutes. Then the duration came to 30 seconds and it continued till 1976. You can just watch it for hours here. This is not the right time. You head after 4 o'clock is the best time because you get to see the mild sun and you don't feel humid. But here is Panjim city. If you go there, it's Miramar. And what you can see here at the end is Dona Paula Raj Bhavan, wherein Governor of Goa resides there. And then Vasco city, wherein a lot of people come here, travel here. And best time, 5 o'clock you have to come here just to see the sunset and get satisfied forever. If you are in Goa and if you don't visit this place, it's a waste. So do try and visit this place if you are in Goa. As the fort is at the peninsula, one thing you must do is this. Just 30 bucks you spend and you really nourish yourself with some water, and it is surely dehydrating atmosphere when you come here. So must think there are one glasses. There are a lot of heads you can see there. Okay, buy one from here. They are really beautiful. But these are must-have things. At least a scarf, a hat, sunglasses, something, because it's really humid and this is really helping me out.
I know that you have really liked the video, so don't forget to click that like button and do comment what you like. Any suggestions if you have. Don't forget to subscribe with the bell icon. Ting!